Wow, I think I heard a blue herring over here somewhere.
What is a marsh? Well, that is what I am here to tell you. Marshes are defined as wetlands frequently or continually flooded with water. They are also characterized by their soft-stemmed vegetation, which have adapted to saturated soil conditions. There are many different kinds of marshes, ranging from the prairie potholes to the Everglades, coastal to inland, freshwater to saltwater. All types receive most of their water from surface water, and many also receive water from groundwater. Nutrients or nutrients are plentiful, and pH is usually neutral, leading to an abundance of plant and animal life. For the purposes of this presentation, we have divided the marshes into two primary categories: non-tidal and tidal. Tidal marshes recharge groundwater supplies and moderate stream flow by providing water to streams. This is an especially important function during periods of drought. The presence of marshes in a watershed helps to reduce damage caused by floods by slowing the storing floodwater. As water moves slowly through a marsh, sediment and other pollutants settle to the substrate or floor of the marsh. Marsh vegetation and microorganisms also use excess nutrients for growth that can otherwise pollute surface water, such as nitrogen and phosphorus from fertilizer. This wetland type is very important to preserving the quality of surface water. In fact, marshes are so good at cleaning polluted waters that people are now building replicants in this wetland type of treat wastewater for farms, parking lots, and small sewage plants. Non-tidal marshes are the most prevalent and widely distributed wetlands in North America. They are, the most, they are mostly freshwater marshes, although some of them are brackish and alkaline. They frequently occur along streams, in poorly drained depressions, and in the shallow waters along boundaries of lakes, ponds, and rivers. Water levels in these wetlands generally vary from a few inches to 3 or 4 feet, and some marshes, like prairie potholes, may periodically dry out completely. It is easy to recognize a non-tidal marsh by its characteristic soil, vegetation, and wildlife. Highly organic, mineral-rich soils, sands, and silts, and clay underline these wetlands, where lily pads, cattails, reeds, and bush rushes provide excellent habitats for waterfowl and other small mammals, such as red-winged blackbirds, great blue herons, otters, and muskrats. Due to their high levels of nutrients, freshwater marshes are one of the most productive ecosystems on Earth. They can sustain a vast array of plant communities and turn support a wide that in turn support a wide variety of wildlife within this vital wetland ecosystem. As a result, marshes sustain a diversity of life that is way out of the proportion with the size.
Water levels rise and fall with spring rain and summer drought. Both are vital for a healthy marsh. Park staff work with seasonal weather changes and a water control system to manage water levels. Our primary goal is to sustain hemi-marsh plant and wildlife communities.
Um, because of these dead forests, nope. Because of the marshes having so much water, they expand easily because they slowly kill the forests when the water kills the forest.
We also found this one that's just bigger.
Oh yeah, turtles.
Keep 'em coming.
On to it.
It just like sank. Didn't even really swim.
I guess the water is that shallow.
In the words of Ed Wagle, A wetland is a meeting place between water and land, and consequently provides the greatest number of abundance of wildlife of almost any kind of habitat. I think of it as the cradle of life.
Wait, where's the other turtle?
It's much harder to see than the other one.
What is surrounding this?
The Grofton Telegraph Road is on like the other side.
I don't even know what I'm filming right now. This thing is so blurry.
And if you go on Telegraph Road, there's a different entrance.